Here's my little temporary outside studio. I love to have a big work table, and this one's gorgeous with the wood and metal. I just like to be able to spread out and really make a mess. Sorry I've been missing in action here for about a month. I felt like I had to just sleep, like a deep winter sleep. Of course I had to get going on everything, and here I am now beginning this job, just painting. I painted about 5 bookshelves panna, like a creamy color, and this one we're gonna do sort of an ice blue, and I am very excited to paint it because I know it will be a massive transformation. Okay, chili beans, I'm here, and I've sanded it all down, and then I wiped it with a soft cotton cloth, wet cloth. And I'm just going to, this is my favorite part, is just to get these little rollers. This one's kind of furry, but you can get a foam roller or any kind of roller. And I've got a little tray, which I put foil in because it makes it easier to clean. But you don't have to do that, obviously, or in America they have the plastic trays that go line it. Here they haven't seemed to caught on to that yet. And I'm just gonna take the little roller and prime with the primer. I'm gonna pour some primer in. I've got this Seebach here in Italy, but you can get any kind of primer, water-based, and I'm gonna pour some in. I diluted it by about 5%. I'm gonna pour that in. And then I'm going to prime all over. And then I'm going to go in with the blue. I don't really have a place to put the camera here, but I'm going to prime it just with this little roller. It's very fun to do. You can see me a little bit. See, just like this. And then I'll take a little brush. And you can change your direction a little bit if you want. Go with the grain too. So these little brushes give you a lot of control. And then I can go in and cut it with a brush. Okay, I've got a tiny brush, but you know, you can use this one. Oops. I've got these brushes. So I'm gonna roll it out. It's going to be a bit difficult because I'm going to have to do all the sides. So it'll take a while. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. But I go like that. Make sure not to get dripping. Like right now in the corner there. Just makes it so easy. And then I'll go in with a little brush and get the corners. Right there, it's pooling in the corner, and just brush it out. The primer, you're really not going to see it. You just don't want to get drips. And I'm going to do all sides. I'm so excited to do the blue that I just want the primer to be done. It's going to be kind of a French blue, but it's also got a lot of vitality to it. So it's sort of a pump up blue, pale blue. And she's gonna put like citron yellow velvet pillows in the same room. So really fun, add some color. I think they have a wood bed too. Okay, now for my favorite part of the job, when a client wants me to paint color. So often it's neutrals. And here we go with this pale blue. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Now that I have the primer on there, it's just covering really well. That wood was very dark, almost black. So it makes me really happy to be at work with my pineapple coffee mug, which incidentally kind of matches that. Okay, here it is. One thing I want to say about that's important to think about when you're painting bookshelves is when you have a square, you know, all the sides are being painted, it amplifies the color because the color is reflected on all surfaces. So if you're painting something taupe and it has a tiny hint of lavender or pink, it's going to come out looking very much more pink or lavender than you would imagine. Comment below if this has inspired you to paint something colored. It's very fun to change your room around in this way. Remember to like and subscribe too. I have surprises coming. It is not gray. It looks gray here, but it is very Easter egg ice. It's like an ice blue. I would call it ice blue. There's the color in the, that's pretty. Look how pretty that is. See what a little paint can do? And before it was dark and you didn't really see the features, the lines, the architectural lines, and now it just makes you want to put flowers and statues and books on it. Boho life, here we come. And such a pretty fireplace with the paneling also, right?